morning everyone and welcome to another day in the life of Matt, where today we've woken up a little bit tired, not gonna lie to you, we've woken up a little bit tired and I tried to sleep last night earlier. Didn't work to the point where woken up a little bit later. It took me like half an hour to actually sleep last night when I wanted to sleep. And it was annoying, it really, really was, because I was laying there, had a bit of music on, you know, the video's uploading in the background. I'm like, why is my brain not doing this? And I think it's because I ended the live stream a lot earlier than I would have. And therefore I just came downstairs, checked on the cats, went back upstairs, and then just sorted out the vlog, and then chilled and watched a bunch of zombie gameplay. Literally, like for a good bit of time. Now, today I have no idea what we're going to do. I don't really want to go out because it's cold. Literally, I've woken up and it's cold in this house. It is cold in this house. It's been raining non-stop. It's been crappy weather. It's been a little bit windy outside. I don't know what to say or do. Like, ugh. Now there is I haven't booked a movie at all in a while. Like, I've watched all my movies. There are a few movies that are already out that I could book, including a secret screening that actually comes out today. I think 7:30. I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if I should go to that because it could be a movie that I haven't seen. You know, it could be a movie that I have seen or was out in the past, like in the last few months, or something that I haven't seen, or even like last year, or it could be a really old movie. No one knows, because that's what a secret screening is. I actually really like that. I'm gonna check to see if there's still tickets. There should be still tickets available, and then I'm gonna book that because I haven't seen a movie in a while. Know what I mean? And plus we're gonna get something sorted today that I need to sort out to do with that paperwork yesterday, and then hopefully everything will be great with that. I do need to check in on the friends and the family. Sorry. But first things first is we're going to make a cup of tea, and then we're going to try and get a little bit warmer because it is cold. Well, yeah. A few hours later, and sorted the vlog out. That's good. Did some sorting out with the paperwork that we dealt with yesterday. Done that. That's all good. I'm watching my stuff, right? And I'm watching this video from Joe Weller. If anyone doesn't know Joe Weller, big up Joe Weller. Shout out to Joe Weller from the Londons. Yeah, he's a legend on YouTube. You would know him because he fought KSI back in 2018 to start off the actual fight of the boxings. But yeah, he went to Australia. In this video, I'm only 10 minutes into it. It's 22 minutes long. And literally, every time I watch, do you know you've got certain people on YouTube, right, who you watch because of what they do in their content, right? And I don't mean being silly, stupid, messing around, you know, doing pranks and stuff. That's boring. But I mean, the way the way they're basically living their life as a vlogger or something, and how they go to different places, or sometimes maybe it's just their daily life where they're at home, they're doing their stuff, and they go out around and you see these views depending on where. He went to Australia and it is beautiful. And the part of Australia that he's in, I don't know exactly specifically, but yeah, it's beautiful. It really, really is. And it makes me want to go there. I'm going to try so hard. It's going to take a long time, but I really, really would like to travel. Now, obviously, with that, I'd have to have some money. And obviously, YouTube, I'm doing for the rest of my life regardless. And I really do need a job on top of that. And that is why, technically, I applied for one job today already, which hopefully we get it. Even though it's a Christmas job, hopefully we get it. Because I sent them the CV and the little bits, and hopefully they're like, yes, Matt, let's go. Although it is weirdly enough, about 10 minutes away from my old job. I'd say 10, 15 minutes away. but I think it's just a little bit before, so it's not as far. At least I can't remember because of the map. Anyway, too much stuff. But yeah, I really am gonna like try more. Now, don't get me wrong. The vlogs for I don't know. I'm gonna try and get out as much as I can. I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. You know, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. There's no problem with that. The way I'm living my life is pretty much good already. You know what I mean? Like, I'm waking up every morning blessed. Every single day to have them blessings. Being able to eat, being able to drink, being able to have a house to live in, a comfy bed to sleep in, the internet, lights, you know, warmth, family. The very thing that we are all and should be blessed with. Which, don't get me wrong, a lot of us are. A lot of us ain't. And it sucks because if you how do I put it? When you feel that great to the point where nothing else matters and you are blessed, and I mean very blessed in life, you even just wake up, nothing else can really bring you down in a way. Nothing else can put you down, right? And I wish everyone felt like that. I wish everyone felt like that. I really did, because it's like I was saying, the best thing about winter, even though don't get me wrong, you see the snow, yeah, you see people going out and having fun. But the best thing is when you come home from either work or wherever, like going out shopping or going to your family or whatever, you come back or doing a hobby, like playing football. You come back home and it's nice and warm. You know what I mean? That's one of the best feelings in the world, is when you come home and it's nice and warm. You get into that shower, it's nice and warm even more. You know, it's great. It's great. I don't know where I'm going with this, to be honest. Like very blessed to be a part of this world, should I say, as a whole. And another thing, I've noticed, obviously, since it being a lot colder, I'm a bit of a donut. Now, a lot of people know that I'm normally wearing shorts when I'm inside. Or if it's really cold, I'll wear my normal, you know, tracksuit bottoms like the one I'm wearing now. Or the other type of tracksuit bottoms. These ones. Now, the thing is, I do wear them regularly, which is normal. And the thing is, I've noticed I'm a bit of a donut. It's getting colder, which means you need to step up your gear. You need to step up on, well, I was going to say hoodies as well, but like the actual material of the stuff, the clothes that you're wearing. And obviously, this one that I normally keep wearing, because I have 3 different tracksuits of them ones. I have a green one, a normal one, and a grey one. Although you don't see the colour difference on them because they're all black and white, like on the leggings. Because I don't really wear the top part. So it's always a different pair, and I've realised the material for it is not the weather for it now, for it being cold. Joggers is the way to go, and I mean, like, I feel so warm being in this now. Yesterday, I wore that, and I didn't wear a jumper at the time, but I wore a t-shirt, and I was freezing, and even the bottom part, my legs was freezing, and I was like, you know, this is why I'm getting underneath the covers, to feel nice and warm. And I'm like, I need to step up my game by wearing different tracksuit bottoms and actually feeling a little bit warmer. Now, I have, I didn't notice if I was going to book the actual secret screening today, because I didn't book it. From now on, if I feel I'm not going to book it in advance until maybe the day of going to the cinema. Because I could just say to you, okay, by the way, I booked 5 films over the next few days. Like, you know what I mean? But I don't want to do that. I want to surprise you in a way. You know what I mean? Even though you're going to be surprised, because you ain't going to know what's going to happen till the next day. Because I'm not going to mention it on the stream. I'm not going to, unless someone else knows, which luckily no one does know. So yeah, today I have booked, luckily, for the secret screening today. It did say the movie was an hour and a half. Now, I don't mind an hour and a half movie, because it's good. You get it done, time flies by. You go into the cinema, you watch it after the trailers, everything's good. And that reminds me, that means the movie ain't going to start until later. By half an hour. Forgot about adverts. I'm a plonker. I'm a donut. You know what I mean? So yeah, that'll finish obviously a lot later. But an hour and a half movies tend to be like not... Because they're not too long, they could be boring to a lot of people. Like, don't get me wrong, you can cram a load of action in an hour and a half, or a little bit of horror. Talking about horrors, one thing, apparently the Terrifier 4 movie that is going to come out, apparently it's messed up. And I mean, it's messed up to the point where it's going to be worse than the third one, which we watched at the cinema at the secret screening on the 31st of October. Little bit of a spoiler, but no one's going to go back to that is already on my channel, unless they've obviously missed out on a bunch of vlogs, which... I mean, I do, and I do get messages from other ones, but it's like not as much. Very understandable. Very understandable. Everyone's catching up with my newer stuff. Very, very understandable. So I'm gonna like to see that in the cinemas and how bad it was, like how gruesome and scary it was compared to the third one, like how it will be, sorry, compared to the third one. I'm really excited for when that comes out. It's like I'm excited for me and my dad going to see Avatar. Treated him, he's happy. He's very, very happy. Yeah, and yeah, going back to what I was saying, the whole thing, like living my day-to-day life is perfectly fine, but I really do need a job, and it's not easy. I have been applying for jobs. As much as you guys think I'm a bit lazy sometimes, don't get me wrong, laying in bed for a little, maybe an extra hour, yeah, but I still get the work done, the work search done. I still get everything done, and I still do my daily stuff on a daily basis, cleaning up, sorting things out, throwing in the washing, doing all them little bits and catching up with stuff as usual. And I really, really am contemplating whether next year, at the start of next year, doing something completely different, in a way of getting out more. Like I'm going to, but I don't know if I should. I'm not going to be spending any more after Christmas, obviously. It's not an excuse, you know what I mean? I've already bought some presents. I've still got to go out and buy a couple more. Luckily, not expensive because, there's a money limit on what I can spend. But every single thing after Christmas, I'm not going to be buying pizza. I'm not going to be buying McDonald's. I'm not going to be buying any of that stuff. And I really, really mean it. To the point where a lot of people would be like, oh, you're probably eating off camera, I mean, there you go, like, no, I'm not. I'm really, really not. I'm going to keep everything in my account, everything in there, and I'm going to start getting. Now, I did want to say, I want to get, I want to save up a lot to get all of it together, right? I'm not going to do that from now on. As long as I know I've got a certain amount each month for the bills that I have to pay that come out, obviously, from me, I'm going to go out and I'm going to individually buy what is needed. Whether it's a monitor, or, the camera first, or the microphone with the extendable stick, something like that. I'm going to go and get it bit by bit instead. And I'm not going to show you guys, but I'll tell you when I've got it. I'm just not going to show you in the vlog of basically what I've got. But I'll tell you what I got. But I'm not going to show you what one, anything like that. Even though it's still going to take a long time, I'm gonna get everything done bit by bit, and then stack it in a corner. So I'm like, okay, like everything's ticked off to the point where the last thing will obviously be the PC, which will be 1,500 quid or even more, depending on how powerful I really want it. Which, realistically, as a start, it doesn't need to be powerful, but because of certain games now, memory, RAM, all the little bits, you want a good CPU, fast. You know what I mean? It's going to cost money, and it means I am going to save up, and I do need a job on top of that. So it's going to be hard, but we are going to get there. We are going to get there at some point, and I'm going to try. I'm going to do more. I'm going to do more in my mind, in my brain, to get more stuff on there, and hopefully require a job to get it all done faster. Because I don't want to. Don't get me wrong. I'm comfortable with where I'm at. Yes, because of the obviously position I am blessed with within this world, and I could still do the daily vlogs, still do the shorts, the posts, the live streams every single day. I can still go out, I can go to the cinema, I can go to the park, I can go for a walk and go do some shopping. I can still do all that stuff, but on top of all of that, I really need to get a job, and it's annoying. And no, for anyone offering a job, because I know what everyone does, they're like, oh, if you really need a job, I have a job. I'm not going through any of your jobs. I want a job where I apply for it, it gets selected, and hopefully it will be good, which means hopefully more interviews, and I will show the job centre, bang, you know what, I'm doing everything they're asking, and I'm doing more, and I know it's going to take time before we get into the swing of things, but hopefully it can get it done, because I really, really want to be in that mindset of having all that, having the start of that live streaming setup, if you know what I mean. And with your guys' help, I'm very, very grateful. And I'll be putting everything away that I can. And I'm gonna get a couple of jars, maybe a couple of jars, or I'm gonna type down where I'm going to type down from now on. If anyone does donate on the channel, which you're not obligated to, you don't have to in any kind of way. When someone does, and if they do say they obviously want it to go on a certain thing, obviously 70% of that, unless it's on PayPal or buymeacoffee.com, well, buymeacoffee.com, they take 5%. But PayPal, you get the whole thing, right, which is fine. I'm going to put down, if you guys want it to go to a certain thing, specifically, like I know someone, when I mentioned in yesterday's vlog, someone mentioned about putting that money to Lola's cupcake, and I haven't got it yet, so I can't do it. I'm going to do that technically when I get paid. But I mean, after that, if someone says to put it towards something, and I don't mean like put it towards your computer setup or like something specific to do with that setup, I'm going to make a list and I'm going to put like an equals. So whatever you guys say, what you want it on pretty much to do with the setup and that, I'm going to put it. So let's say someone donates a tenner, I get £7. They say, Matt, put it towards a monitor. I'm going to put that 7 towards a monitor, you know what I mean? And then it will add up to the point where I'm able to buy it, and we're just going to keep doing that. It's just basically cash pots. You know, you got money for a movie, you got money for food, you got money for this, and that's the way I want to have it, as that kind of thing. But if no one does it, I'll spread it equally between them, make it easier. Now I am going to go downstairs because I'm actually a little bit hungry and I need another cup of tea. But yeah, the main part of this video was to tell you guys, like, first of all, change what you're wearing, like into a proper warm bit of clothing, and also how much I really want to travel the world. And I know it's going to take a long time, but the more I save and the more I'm dedicated to getting that setup starting, is that the more after that I can set up places to go around the world, and hopefully get a job, which is what I really need. So we're going to keep going. Let's get some food and another cup of tea. Alright, so the hair's a bit of a mess. It's just fluffing everywhere, which is weird. But yeah, I'm not going to do this clip very long because I've come out, obviously, going to see this secret screening, and it is freezing cold to the point where my glove is on. This glove is not on because I ain't going to be able to press the button while I press it on and off. So yeah, remember, ooh, my hands, remember when you go out to wrap yourself up nice and warm. Luckily I am like from head to toe pretty much nice and warm. It's just my hands which are cold. Well, one hand that is cold. So let's go get a drink because I forgot it, and let's go watch this movie, which I don't even know what it is yet. Alright, so here's a mess because of the wind. It is freezing cold outside. Got the bottle of water, which is good, we love that. And there's a massive line for the thing around the corner. Can't remember what it is, but the trailers are about to start for this screen that we're in, and I'm a bit lazy to walk up the stairs, so I'm getting in this. Let's go see what movie this is, because I have no idea. That's a lie. I'm down to see this again. Really good film, really good film. But we're in screen 2 today. Never go to screen 4. Their internet connection in there, rubbish. I don't think I've been in here. I think I've been in 3 and 1. Let's go to number 2 where the trailers are starting. I'll see you guys after the movie. Not even 15 minutes into the movie and I have just walked out. Just like probably 20 or 30 other people that started to watch it. Very disappointing for a secret screening. The thing is, I can't even see another movie for an hour and a half because of the slots that you have to do it at. Kind of ruined it. It's called Pillion, and I thought, okay, first it's 18 rated, hour and a half, strong certain things in it, and then I was like, okay, 5 minutes in, okay, someone's getting set up here on a date, okay, it's a rom-com, just not the rom-com I'd like to go see. It's a rom-com for the guys to go see. Although the guy that did just walk past me said that's the first time he's walked out, and he's yeah. Let's just keep it at that. And he still don't want to see that movie. So many people walked out. I don't feel like they should show that film for secret screening, seeing as a lot of people would obviously be disappointed or not support that kind of thing, including myself. So what a waste of time in my opinion. Anyway, let's go home and start this stream a little bit earlier than wanted to, and we can still watch 2 movies for Cindy's birthday, because that's exactly what we're doing tonight. Let's go home, shall we? So disappointed, man, so disappointed. I thought everything was going to be okay, you know. I thought it was going to be like either a movie that's out in the cinema now and very entertaining, like The Running Man or Predator Badlands or something, or even a new movie that ain't out yet, like could be coming out next week, like Christie, or you know, Five Nights at Freddy's 2, or Avatar, or there was a trailer I saw and it was very long. You know, the trailer wasn't long, or it could have been an eternity, like. But no, I'm kind of disappointed. The thing is, your membership, if you get the unlimited membership, it only allows you to have one movie on at a time every hour and a half. So in order for me to go book a movie, I'd have to wait. And yeah, really bummed out, man. Don't get me wrong, it means I can go home earlier and eat food earlier, which is good because I'm going to have my dinner when I get in. Well, I'm going to find something, then put it on, then wait for it to cook, then eat it, and then start a stream a little bit earlier so we can watch a couple of movies for Cindy. And the movies we're going to watch is Leon, the Professional, or it's just called Leon in the UK, or it's just called The Professional in America and Canada, and The Fifth Element is what we're going to watch. Very old movies. Well, Leon's not that old, but The Fifth Element is a lot older. But well, around the same time. I think it is anyway, I can't remember. But, yeah. Oh, it really sucks. You know, when I was leaving and I was walking down the stairs and like I'm turning around to go through the doors, like when I booked the ticket earlier, I don't know, it was like, I don't know, what about 50 people or something? 50 seats at the time, like, and literally a bunch of people walked out at first because they knew what it was about, or they'd seen it, you know, and then more people started leaving. Kind of like every like 3 or 4 minutes someone started leaving. Even the first like minute of the actual clip of the guy getting set up, like a couple more people left. 5 minutes later, more people left, and I'm like, as soon as they went into the alleyway, I thought, okay, was he going to get a smack or was he going to get something else? And yeah, so disappointed. So disappointed. Found out as well, that's why a lot of people wanted me to watch a certain movie on stream, and I'm like, after researching it, I'm not watching that either because it's pretty much the same, but apparently this is way worse. So are they doing Pilates or yoga in this cold? They are cold, I swear, very cold. Oh well, we're gonna go home, eat some food, do a stream, sing happy birthday again to Cindy, even though you're probably watching this the next day, Cindy. Yeah. Let's go. Alright, so we are back home, nice and warm and toasty. We've already made dinner. We had some chicken breast steaks and some chips, and just eaten that. And now I'm gonna start a stream in 5 minutes, which will be 9:30, because the last half an hour I've just watched I'm a Celebrity. Oh, it's funny. Someone burnt the beans again. Sorry, the rice. Like, if you're going to cook the rice and you put it down, you're going to make sure you're going to have to, at some point, pick it up before it gets a bit burnt, right? Someone doesn't understand that. Anyway, let's do this stream for Cindy's birthday today. 2 movies, Leon the Professional and The Fifth Element. Probably watch Leon first and then The Fifth Element. But it's up to Cindy. So, I'll see you guys after the stream. These, by the way, these 2 movies are near enough 2 hours long. So we will be live for about near enough 4 and a bit, 5 hours, maybe. I'll see you after. Well, everyone. A little bit out of breath because I just ran downstairs, checked on the cats. I had a frangie pan. Not going to lie, had a frangie pan. It was very tasty. And that was only because the food I had earlier was not enough. Like, I was hungry. You know, when you get that craving. The thing is, I was going to make a sandwich, just one sandwich, and no bread. Could just eat, could add a bit of butter. Just put a bit of butter smoothed on the ham. Yeah, I don't think that would have worked. But no, we did the streamings. We came in, had that food, relaxed. And then we did a stream for 5 hours and a half, I think. Yeah, there was a lot, because obviously we were waiting for Cindy. I didn't know when Cindy was actually going to be on the channel, because obviously it's Cindy's birthday. Still for her right now, but by the time you're watching this, it's not. So hopefully she had a great day. I'm pretty sure she did. She was very happy and smiley and blessed, and that's all you could ever want for an angel like Cindy. Oh, now you come up here. This little rat I went downstairs, just checked on the cats, like I said. And I tried to get her into the room to try and see if she wanted to eat any biscuits. She didn't want none of that. She just kept licking herself and then chilling. And then I come upstairs. Well, come out and I'm like, are we going upstairs now? She's just sitting there like, no. So I'm like, okay. And then she runs back in. And I know why. Because she's on top, because she wants the treats. She says, what? I was going to give you downstairs, little donut. But, yeah, so I had a frangie pan. And then ran back up here. Anyway, going back to what I was doing, I'm talking about the stream. So, the whole premise of the stream was to obviously talk and chill with you guys, have fun, and watch a couple of movies. Leon the Professional and The Fifth Element. And obviously it kept getting a little bit later and later and later. And then Cindy turned up and I was like, I explained to everyone, including Cindy, because of the time and trying to make my sleeping pattern better for me and for you guys for the vlogs, for me going out in the light at some point. Don't know when it's going to happen. To watch one movie and then we'll watch the next movie after this vlog comes out. So tomorrow, well, I'm going to give you, you have to wait, be patient, let me do the things, you know. So yeah, we decided on a poll. I said to Cindy, what one do you want to watch? She said she don't mind, let's do a poll. I put a poll up. Near enough 60% of people that voted wanted The Fifth Element, because a lot more people knew about The Fifth Element rather than Leon, because it's a very popular movie from 1997, 28 years ago, you know, crazy. Good movie. So we basically sat there, and then like it got to just under the half an hour mark before my internet disconnected, which wasn't good. I had to restart my phone and everything, sort everything out. That took a while, that took a bit of time. In my mind, it was only like, just under 10 minutes or something before it actually perked up again. Sorted that out. Then it was good for like a minute. And then it went down again. But then it kept going up and down. But luckily I didn't have to like restart my phone or restart the stream or anything like that. Like, it sorted itself out at some point, which was great. Found out I'm not the only one affected with these internet issues. Well, with the internet connection, sorry. A few other people had a massive major issue as well, so at least I weren't the only one. And then we managed to, like, at some point it smoothed, and it was smooth the whole time until the end. But yeah, shout out to Kat, shout out to Cindy, shout out to Quirky, shout out to Bailey, shout out to Steve once again for his support on the channel, shout out to Herman, shout out to loads of people on that channel that obviously joined in on the live stream. Even if it was just towards the end, because as I was going, a few people popped in. I was like, oh, damn, the time, you know what I mean? I'm tired, knackered, need sleep. But we had a good stream, and Cindy had a good birthday. And that's exactly what we wanted to do. What we were supposed to do is give Cindy a good happy birthday. She had a great happy birthday, and she's still enjoying it now because of the time for her. So that's good. I'm happy that she's happy and that everyone was happy in there and everyone was good. Um, and then yeah, after this goes out tomorrow, we will be watching Leon the Professional. So we're still gonna watch that. I just got to change the got to change the title on the previous one because it's still on there. So I just got to get rid of that, and then everything should be good. And because of the time, obviously, when this goes live at 6 p.m. UK time, it will be like what 10 a.m. in the morning for Cindy, and she'll obviously be at work. So I'm not going to be streaming till a lot later, because of the time for Cindy to watch the film. But yeah, good stream. And then after, obviously, had that food, and it was all good, you know. Hey, smell. And yeah, not much else. So the only thing I'm going to do is get undressed, lay down, put this together, and then watch something while I'm doing that, because I know I'm not going to be sleeping in the next, till the next hour at least. But at least I can put it all together and sort that out. And everything should be good, isn't it? Isn't it, baby? I like to move it. I like to move it. Ah, she's even nudging you guys. A lot of love there, a lot of love. But yeah, a little bit of a fail with the movie today. Very, very, afterwards when I left and I was walking down, I was just so bummed, you know. It's like, it's not my fault, you know, but realistically, I don't feel like I should have put that as a movie on there for a secret screening when near enough everyone walked out. It's crazy. But we'll see what happens next time. Imagine we do it again next time and it's the same one. Never going to secret screenings again. Normally I don't go to secret screenings because it's like I don't want to be spoiled by something if I haven't seen it, like if it's a sequel to something like Terrifier 3. I've watched number 1, now I've watched number 3, I haven't watched number 2, it ruined it. But I'll still watch it at some point. And then everything should be good. And then obviously Terrifier 4 when it comes out, it's going to be crazy. But that is the end of the vlog, guys. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you have all liked and subscribed to the channel and press that notification bell on all so that you guys don't miss out on the daily vlogs, the daily short, the daily post, and the daily live streams here on the channel. And that reminds me, I forgot to do a daily short today, and I'm very sorry about that. And that's exactly why I'm going to technically do it now before this comes out. So hopefully you all have a good day. Remember to like and subscribe. And also, if you haven't followed me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, Strava, Twitch, or even join the Discord server, all of the links will be in the description down below. And you guys have been legends. Thank you very much for watching my channel. And I will see you guys tomorrow for another daily vlog. Stay safe, stay humble. May God bless every single one of you legends that have supported me through this time. Thank you.